Magna Carta, that is the evolution of concept of human rights in Magna Carta. It is widely viewed as one of the most important legal documents in the development of modern democracy. The Magna Carta was a crucial turning point in the struggle to establish a freedom. So Magna Carta is the act that is a charter, it's a great charter which formed that is the constitutional law today in English speaking world. England has won land in France for some years. There's a reference in this context that the barons had provided the king with both money and men to defend their territory. Traditionally, the king had always consulted the barons before raising taxes. So the barons, the people, the land owners, they have provided some tax they have to pay. So this all part are called as a feudal system. So as long as in English kings were military successful abroad and very successful in military campaign abroad. The next, the Magna Carta was essence in agreement between the barons of the England and the King John that consisted of a series of written promises between the king and his subject. The king and the people. Subject means the people. The people and king, they have some promises about this Magna Carta. It has been viewed that by historians as being important, and it was one of the first time an attempt had been made by the barons to stop a king. In this case, John abusing his power, the people of England suffering as a result. So John, the King John, he misused his power. So for the sufferers, the people of England was the sufferers. From this first step of Magna Carta, the path of universal human rights, it is the UNHR, universal human rights, continued with the first Bill of Rights in history, which Britain passed in 1689 and established the civil and political rights of all men, not just the lords and barons. Then a key point that has been made here is that the actual historical and political records suggest that the document was not considered anywhere near as revolutionary in contemporary times as it later came to be seen. At the time, it was simply a peace treaty issued by a king in trouble as a pragmatic tactic to keep hold of his own power. Then the ideological declaration of rights of men. Then time came later for people, especially in the United States, an ideological declaration of rights of men. They found inspiration and precedent in certain aspects of Magna Carta. In 1215, after King John of England violated a number of ancient laws and customs, this Magna Carta later came to be thought as human rights. So, Magna Carta is the first dam, and it turned into be human rights. Then the article, this Magna Carta is the article. It contains 63 articles that are divided into various sections. The articles also include no one will be imprisoned or punished, and this 39 of Magna Carta says that no free man shall be taken or imprisoned or exiled in any way destroyed, nor will we go upon him, nor will we send upon him except upon the lawful judgment of his peace or the law of the land. So, a person, that means a man, should not be taken as a prisoner or exiled if he should not find out to be a person who did any ill-law in this judgment, and no one will sell or no one will delay or deny right or justice. So nobody have the right to deny or delay justice. Then the first step of this Magna Carta, the path to universal human rights, it was established in 1689. Among other things, granted freedom from taxation by royal prerogative, freedom to petition the monarch, freedom to elect members of the parliament. The Magna Carta was being quoted with relevance in one of the most important documents. So it is a document that everyone could readily understand the ideas behind it. Then The time came later for people, especially in the United States, to actually make an adult declaration of the rights of man. They found inspiration and precedent in certain aspects of the Magna Carta. There is nothing wrong in this, and perhaps the Magna Carta itself should feel honored and having been able to serve this purpose.